Hello and welcome to another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight, reviewing from Lenton Brewery in Nottingham, a place called the Midway. Do you know? I got a clue where it is. I bet I'd do if I went down. Kapua Wawa Ma. Obviously, there's a reason for that name, and it becomes apparent. Bold New Zealand IPA. So it's a New Zealand IPA. And hence the name as well. 5.7% ABV. Made its debut at the Robin Hood Beer and Cider Festival. I'll get the cider bit in for those purists. And from camera. Yeah. I'll let it die down at some stage, yeah. Although they shouldn't get a picture of me on the internet and then think I'm not going to reply. As you do. So I'm going to drink it out of my snazzy Lenton Lane glass that I got for Christmas. Bought it, treated myself to 30 quid, 12 beers, this glass. And really happy with that. Right, so let me crack on. I've just finished the first coat in my soon going to be my son's bedroom. And so the first coat's on. Time for a beer. I think I deserve a beer after doing 2 hours of painting. Nottingham Forest have run again. Yay! And so this is a company that I class as a modern traditional brewery, similar to the good people at Lenton Lane Brewing Company, based in Hucknall. I consider them very, very similar. So, hazy looking pour. It was quite clear to start off with. Must be a bit of sediment in the bottom. It is a bottle conditioned beer. So, and there we go. So it's clearing as I talk actually, because it's going more. The colour at the bottom is changing from the colour at the top. It's actually quite nice to see actually. Yeah, it's clearing as we talk. So there obviously was a little bit of sediment in the bottom. Nothing to worry about. It is what it is. A lot of those beers these days are cloudy. They don't all have to have all the guts ripped out of them by adding finings. There's a good and there's a bad thing about finings, depending on what the beers you like. Some people might think, I'm not touching that. It's cloudy. And a lot of people will say, oh, thank God the flavour's left in. Little white head, as we can see. Nice tropical nose on this. Right, let's see what it tastes like. Yeah, I've had it once. Did I bring it home? Did I try and do a review at the beer festival? And obviously, when you're off drunk, it's not easy to do beer reviews. Nice punchy twang to it. Like I say, ABV 5.7, and I'm actually, for once in my life, I'm actually really pleased that the ABV is not too high. I've got to do the second coat and then try and get some under try and put some satin on as well tonight. If I can get all that done, then it's one wallpaper to do tomorrow, and then it's the big moving, and it will have been a much easier task than it looked on paper. As you know, when you do decorating, the house is a bomb site. Upstairs is a complete and utter bloody mess. Even the shed's got stuff from my son's bedroom in. But I've spoke about that in another video. I'm going to redevelop the beer room. I'm going to make it more beer roomy. It's going to have a lot more palette. And by the time I'm done, it's going to, well, hopefully anyway, it will look something quite different and something quite special. Hopefully get rid of all my wife's crap out of it. And just repalette most of the walls and make it into proper mini micro pub. Albeit I'm the only one who ever comes in here, but it's all good. Oh, refreshing. I'm sure I got into peach then. Um, yeah, these are the people behind. I don't know what that's. What I might keep saying that. These are the people behind 200 Not Out, which is the champion beer of Nottinghamshire for 2020, which was quite a nice thing for them to get. A lot of breweries in Nottingham, Nottinghamshire. It's an accomplishment when you look around at some of the breweries that are around and about. To have a champion beer amongst all those breweries is quite the thing. Don't get. I mean, I know it's only Nottinghamshire, but with the amount of breweries we've got, that is some doing. Looking forward to. They've got a tap takeover coming at the Embankment on the Thursday, the 10th of February. A tap takeover. Load of their new beer, some new beers, and a load of beers on tap. So I'm looking forward to that because there's plenty of time for me to start putting money back in my kitty. Christmas always wipes my kitty out, and to be honest, like most people, you live within your means. I don't spend money I ain't got, and we pay a lot of money out in bills. I always wonder how some people can do what they do and live the lives they lead. And they're obviously on a hell of a lot better money than I'm on. I mean, I ain't been out since before Christmas, and I don't think we'll be going out anytime soon. But it is what it is. We're trying to decorate at the same time. Um, the house has got to be revamped top to bottom. My little son's room's already done. That's looking good. This room will look really good tomorrow. It's not a dirty house or anything like that. It's just ready for it's been 2 or 3 years depending on which room, and it's ready. Yeah. Don't know how these people go on and leave their houses for 10 or 15 years and don't decorate. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it does make you wonder, doesn't it? I can see a hair somewhere here. You can see something. I can't touch it. It's there, isn't it? Yeah, little swine. Oh, that was painful. Oh. I know how women feel now when they're doing the pulling with the tweezers, pulling their hairs. Can't think where they pull their hairs from. Oh, their eyebrows. We're not going down that road. So, punchy, bold, tropical, easy drinking, New Zealand IPA, and I'm interested to see in where Lenton Lane go. They, seeing what new beers they come out with, what collaborations they do. Hopefully, again, to have a bar at the Robin Hood Beer and Cider Festival. I do think that Nottingham needs its own beer festival. Yes, we've got the craft beer festival, but there's a lot of breweries from up and down the country going to that. It's not just Nottingham, but to have our own beer festival, if one was doable, or even joining up where there's a pub, Vat and Fiddle was probably one of them, where you could have a lot of cask ale on, utilising the whole of the car park that they've got. And look, they've got a nice sized car park. I've been down. Yeah, and a little mini beer festival there. I am going to get to a lot more of these this year. I've already made my mind up that I need to get out more from a mental health, from a beer reviewing perspective, and just sample what's out there. And if I'm going to earn money doing doing beers and gardens, doing gardens, I need to be able to go out a bit more and take the wife with me. At 5%, Jesus. So, ain't got long. So, a taste of New Zealand. My mate Keith, he'd love this. He's big on anything New Zealand. He was supposed to be going, and then COVID happened. So, as you can see, it's got an orangey looking colour to it, hasn't it? It's cloudy, white head. Like I say, punchy, tropical, both in the flavour and the aroma, and a nice beer to neck. For me, a good 4.3 out of 5. Yeah, very nice. And that's it from this beer review. Got loads more Lenton Lane beers coming up to review. I've got one for 9. I necked one at the house, so I ain't got all 12, and I know I've done one already. I think I necked 2 at the house, actually. Yeah, I was going to do 2 reviews at the house, but I just necked them. So I probably ain't got as many beers to reviews as it is, but hey, sometimes you've got to enjoy yourself, haven't you? What's the point of buying all this beer if you can't just neck them? Anyway, good beer, great little brewery, or big brewery. I need to get my backside down there and actually go and find out where they are. I was in that area today as well. I was down near the Meadows. I was down past Lenton. Oh, right. I'm going to make it my thing the next time I'm in that area to go searching, even if they're not open. And if they are open, go over and say hello, as you do. Cheers, everyone. See you soon and have a good night. I'm back to painting. Well, after I've necked that beer. Cheers.